We made it to month 10. We're in September and we're still in the forest. If you thought this channel was going to be about epic adventures through different parts of the United States, well, you're highly mistaken, because I'm back to fixing. Please don't let me lose. We're back to fixing the van again. This is the 11th day with the new throttle body, and a yellow wrench has been thrown. So now I went and bought a Duralast throttle body this time. The last one was a Jeff Bezos throttle body for 70 bucks, and that was my mistake. I should have bought the quality part. We went down to the Ford dealership. They have no parts, and they laughed when they said that I needed a throttle body. They said there's no parts here. If you want to drive all the way out to, you know, another Ford dealership, the closest one would be about 3 hours away, and I can't drive the damn van that far. So what happened was, we were in town and the van started to sound like it was revving really high, and the code thrown this time was a P2111, P2104, and that one was a stuck open throttle body and a forced idle. So I thought that I had my problem solved with that new throttle body, but the new throttle body was a piece of garbage. Went to the only place that had a throttle body, and that was AutoZone, and we're gonna put this one in today. Okay, so I got the part out, I got the throttle out, and it looks good, right? Little dirt. I didn't take the hose off because I wanted to see if maybe I put it on wrong, and it's pretty tight. And I'm just going through this part, and fucking flies, man, out of here. So everything looks good. You know, I got the gasket that goes over, and it fits good, and I'm looking at everything and it looks right, because when I originally put it in and there was a no start, is because I put in one of the bolts to make sure this doesn't fall off while I'm installing it into the engine. And as I was installing this, or was it this, one of them, I only had one in. So what happened was, as I was installing, it slipped like that. So I installed all the bolts, and it's too dark and a really small space back there to see, so I couldn't see what was going on here. So that's what was happening. So now that I had it on correct and I checked everything, God, I'm getting chewed up. I'm just looking around to see what's going on with this piece, because there's something has to be wrong with it, because it threw a code, and I think I found it. So when you're looking at this, and if this gets tightened down on both sides here, there's still a gap right here. It's dented in. Curious. So I was getting a code that this thing was stuck open, so maybe this has something to do with it. And this is perfectly straight, and the other side is perfectly straight. So let me see if I can do this so you can see the difference. Yeah, see the little bend? See that bend right there? There's no bend here. So I'm going to go ahead and put these together. This one's going back to Bezos, and I'm going to get my money back for that, because this is unacceptable. Let's give it a shot. she started. And gonna let the computer reset. It takes about 15 minutes. Gotta let the engine get up to temperature, and then you're supposed to take it out for a spin so you can get the shifting correct, but I'm gonna let it sit tonight. Having issues with starting again, and I think it was because of that bad throttle body. I should have checked it and made sure that it was a good part before I put it in there, but live and learn. This is all van life is learning. It's not about adventure. This is school. Hopefully this alleviates the no start issue, and if it's not that, then it's gonna be that fuel pump controller, modulator, whatnot, and we'll see. I may go under there and do that today, but for now I'm gonna take the rest of the day off and watch my videos, like, subscribe. I'm almost to 1,000, which means I can make maybe $1 off of these videos, which would help pay for all the parts that I'm blowing money on. But that throttle body that I got from Amazon is going back. Put it back in the box. I'm gonna get my money back. Yeah, this Duralast throttle body that I just bought is $250, $275, so hopefully you get what you pay for. All right, I'm out.